All right, what's up, guys? First of all, salute to each and every one of you. This is going to be my personal opinion, my personal take so far of being in Mexico for about 2 weeks now. Now, I know this video is going to cause some controversy, and this is no disrespect to anyone or to any women anywhere. So I'm just telling you my honest take based on some of the things that we American men see in our own culture and the things that I've noticed when it comes to similarities in other cultures. This is not to say for all, but this is the truth. I got to put it out there. So guys, let's go ahead and get into it. What is my take on the state of women here in America, or excuse me, in Mexico, in terms of Western culture? Now guys, I got to be honest. During the daytime, I see two different types of females. I see daytime females and I see nighttime females. The daytime females are not all, but there's a lot of bust downs. I will say this, from my experience, what I have noticed is the beautiful women are all wearing a uniform of some sort. Basically, they are the spokesman or the front line of a certain type of bar, restaurant, or company, or they are procurers, not in a sexual way, but like basically they're paid to stand out in front of restaurants and flirt with men, especially American men. And these women are beautiful, but they all are monetized. They're all monetized, guys. Listen, this was a big moment that I had to see for myself. And as I said, this is just from my experience. Like during the day, you'll see it dude, it's the same shit you see in America. During the daytime, you see a lot of females that are pushing strollers. They got babies. They might be, I seen a chick, I was like, no way. And she had 2 babies. And the reason I know that is because the baby was like, mama. And I was like, dude, this bitch is like, she looked 14 to me. I'm not saying she was, but I don't know. So I've seen a lot of this, and I've seen a ton of busted out bust downs, man. I got to be honest. Now, does that say all? No. I've seen some beautiful ones. I've actually interacted with a few, more or less, that don't fit this criteria. I'm just talking about the vast majority. But the ones that I see intermingling throughout the daytime, if you will, are the beautiful ones are wearing uniforms, like they're either security or they're working for a specific restaurant. Basically, women are paid for their beauty here. I would argue more so than in America. So I've almost categorized them in 2 different categories in a lot of ways. And I know that's not fair and that's generalizing. I know it's just what it is. This is just my take, guys. And this is from Playa del Carmen. This is not Cancun. I would say that, from my opinion, my experience so far is that Playa del Carmen is a very, it maintains its natural local culture. Like, very few people, in my opinion, speak English. And I actually speak some Spanish, but not a lot. I speak enough to kind of get a few things done here and there, basic greetings and, and whatnot. But that language barrier has been an issue, in my opinion. Like today, I went to the fucking beach all day. I've got to walk everywhere. So I take in everything. So as I said, I'm not taking taxis, skipping. Like I'm walking, taking in every block up here, and here as I go, and especially here, smelling. There's a lot of smells that you get too. But walking to downtown and whatnot, because I need to go downtown just for an ATM. Like they don't have ATMs at the 7-Eleven or the Circle K's here. No, you got to go downtown for the banks. Like I literally have to walk a mile and a half to an ATM. I have to walk a mile and a half to a money changing place, if you will, currency exchange. But it's because it's a big deal. A lot of places here don't take debit, and I have to do this, whatever you want to call it. It's just what it is. But I'm talking about from what I've taken in. Like I've been taking 100% of everything in. I'm not skipping anything. Guys, I've seen some beautiful women, especially like I went out the other night, Saturday night. I said I would go out one night, which I did. I went out Saturday night. I was home by 12, roughly about 12 o'clock. It's what it is. I saw tons of beautiful women. But these women were charging old men. Like, okay, I would see an old man, these beautiful women taking a picture with an old ass dude. And then he would literally, like one of the chicks would take the picture, he'd have his arm or she'd have her arm around him, and then he would literally pull a 20 out of his pocket and hand her a $20 bill. And I sat there and watched this for a few minutes, and this was the recurring theme. A lot of guys were taking pictures with these hot chicks, good looking chicks. I gotta be honest, one of these chicks was from Argentina, and she was fucking smoking hot. She may not have had any ounce of personality, I don't know, but she was gorgeous, I gotta be honest. But the guys were paying her, and I don't know if it's because they were volunteering or she was charging them. My guess is that she was charging them. It's just what it is. I had a chick that came up to me and said something like I couldn't understand, and my take looking back on that was that a chick tried to do that shit to me. Like, honestly, looking back, I don't know, I couldn't understand what she was saying, but she came up, same thing, they took a picture, and I was like, I was like, no. I told her at the time, I didn't know what she said, but I was like, I ain't paying for no fucking picture. And then as the night progressed, I started to see these chicks doing this frequently throughout the night. All the beautiful chicks were outside of the front of restaurants, procuring people, talking to the customers, interacting, flirting with the customers, just doing that type of stuff. Or they were out there, they were in positions to be in front. Like, every chick that looked good was put in a position to look like out in front of every establishment. On the other hand, as far as the patrons or the customers go, the people that were visiting these clubs, these chicks had men. They had men. There were no I didn't see any single chicks like that, to be honest. I saw some bust downs, but the bust downs kind of went home at night. And a lot of the chicks that come out late at night are mostly paid, in my opinion. This is just what, listen, the chicks that some of these guys were walking with, you could tell, like, one couple was probably from Dubai, in my opinion. And he was wearing the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And she looked like a hot-ass Egyptian chick, but you could tell this chick probably was monetized, even though she was with this dude. These chicks are monetized, guys. They're monetized in America, and they are monetized here. They're monetized in Dubai. Listen, beautiful women are monetized. That is my entire point. You have to understand this. You just have to. Beautiful women are monetized no matter where you go. You're not going to, listen, you might go to the Philippines or Thailand and a few spots in like isolated regions, like where they're banging drums and bongos and shit, driving four-wheel drives on dirt mud roads with 2x4s to get across creeks and shit. Maybe you'll find something over there, some non-bust down. Good luck with that. But for the most part, guys, beautiful women are monetized. You just have to know this. They are. Beautiful women are monetized. With that said, I hope this helps. I love you. And this is no disrespect. This is no shame, none of that stuff. I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying what it is. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to bash or throw shade in any respect. So with that said, guys, please throw me some love if you don't mind. Beautiful women are monetized. You just have to notice, the better they look, the more monetized they are. 7s and up, in my opinion. 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10. Or I don't even think there's a 10. There's no such thing as a fucking 10 on the look scale. I've seen some good looking 9s. But it's just what it is. But you can believe those hot, fine fucking pieces like that, man, they are monetized. Man, people are paying them to take pictures. They're paying those bitches for farts in a jar. They're paying those women for worn panties. This shit's sick. And listen, I'm not condoning what the suckers and simps are doing. No. But this is the world we live in, guys. You either accept this or you move on and don't deal with it. But don't think you're going to find some 9 out here that ain't monetized. Just get it out of your fucking head. Don't think that you're going to find some 8 or 9 on the look scale that haven't been gassed up by simps that's going to treat you with any respect, because she's going to look down on you because she's had nothing but men putting her on a pedestal her entire life. You can't be surprised when these chicks look down on you. Like, you better pay my bills. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that same attitude is here in Mexico. In Mexico. Dude, I've seen hot chicks getting out of the taxi, it's about 3 or 4 blocks that way, which is kind of a rundown, like, sus area. I've seen good-looking chicks, like, you could tell these chicks ain't got nothing. They live way out here where I'm at. But they going downtown, commuting down there, getting paid for their beauty. Beautiful women are monetized. I love y'all. and I'm out.